Senate Intel Committee, the Senate Armed Services Committee with Senator Kramer, recently Senator Rubio, the ranking person there, also Senator Hoeven, Senator Kramer, sent a letter to the Secretary of Defense and the Treasury Secretary in regards to the CFIUS as far as this FuFeng project up here in Grand Forks. With what you know, being on these very, very important committees, what do you feel the people of North Dakota should know about this project, and should they say no to it?
I would say no to it, Chris, for a couple of reasons. One, we have no idea what will go into that site, which is in close proximity to the Grand Forks Air Force Base. For years, I've warned about Chinese telecom equipment going into small rural telephone networks in the Great Plains and the Rocky Mountains, which just happen to be in vicinity to many of our missile bases silos. CNN, of all people, just acknowledged this recently that it is a genuine threat that China could be spying on those bases and those silos using that equipment. Now, China claims that they're not, just like they claim they would never do that outside Grand Forks. But how do you know for sure? The only way to know is for it not to be present. That's one reason. The second reason is China cannot feed itself. That is a huge advantage that we have over China, because we can not only feed ourselves, we feed much of the world. Why would we allow China and Chinese-owned or associated or sponsored companies to come into America to buy up our farmland or to buy up agricultural businesses or to open or expand agricultural businesses? Again, we wouldn't have let Soviet Russia do this in the 1970s and 1980s. We shouldn't allow Chinese communists to do it now.
Senator Cotton, thank you so much for the time. Last question, sir. Is a CFIUS review enough? I mean, is that a strong enough move to say yay or nay to this project?
I have my doubts that it's enough. I think, again, we just as a nation should adopt the same kind of approach towards the Chinese communists that we had towards the Russian communists, that we simply don't truck with them, that we should try to decouple as far as we can in critical industries in our competition with China. And trust me, agriculture and biosciences are vital domains of competition that the Chinese communists recognize, and we should recognize them as well.